Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. Today we are doing just a tiny bit of building, just trying to expand on the base a little bit way too crowded in there. And I really just want to kind of expand on it a little bit. This floor piece is driving me crazy because it is turned the wrong way. So let's go ahead and get this rotated, hopefully to the right direction, if my fingers will work. And that looks much better. So that being said, I am going to do a bit of something different right here. It's going to be a bit tight here, that's for sure. I want to place, I'm going to have to move this, of course. I'm just going to place this stuff down anywhere for now. And I will move it very soon. So we did get a locked crate yesterday. I was doing a bit of tree chopping and stuff during the day yesterday. Really wanted to get some sticks to make masts. I want to make more lock picks. I also want to make a couple of metal ingots while down here. So I'm going to do the same thing right here with the shelving that I have in my base back on the other side by the lake. So just want to place that half wall and then the half ceiling here. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this wall first. And hopefully I can get that pushed back just a tiny bit right here. I know this wall, I think, is turned the wrong direction. So let me go ahead and try this half ceiling piece again, number 5. And it will not, for whatever reason, it won't snap against the wall over here. So it has to be kind of out like this. I really think what I'm going to do is let me, number 5, rotate that. I'm going to move this over to this side of that. Right there. Let's move this right up on top of here and get that where it needs to be, right there. Let's place our doorway here. I'm not going to put a door on this. I don't really see the need for that. But I do want the doorway here just because it kind of ties everything in a lot nicer. This will be covered, of course, with a couple of the things from in here. This doorway is actually turned the wrong direction. Let's go ahead and rotate that as well. Let's try that for a second time or third time getting this right, actually. Okay. I'm going to take this full wall over here and move it. I don't like it being over here. I can't get to the plants like I hoped for. So I'm just going to place it back here. Don't really see the need to be able to look out that direction. I am going to move this power storage back here in the corner, if it'll fit. I think it's going to be clipping. Maybe that'll be okay. I'm going to move the generator as well, and the recycler back here. I'll just put the generator up on a shelf here. And the recycler as well. Let's get that just underneath this. Well, it doesn't really look right down there. Can't really tell that it has the top on it, but I guess that's where I'm going to have to place it. I'm not sure that's going to matter. Okay. So now where are we? I need this particular window. I'm going to place it right here. So now I can tend to the crops through the window. I don't have to go outside unless it's to get water. I am going to make a lockpick with you guys today. I had the material yesterday to do that, but I wanted to wait until we were recording and together, and wanted to show you guys how that works. I'm a little bit lost where I placed everything. So we have the iron here. We have planks on us. Do we have enough scrap on us? We don't. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 4. And it was 4. Let's go ahead and craft another lockpick here. As you can see, it did take a lot of the power and all of our mass. So let's go ahead and let this build back up. We're going to recycle some sticks today. I do have some of those ready to go. We have 80 of those. I'm sure that should be plenty to get another lockpick crafted. Let's place this just up on the shelf here. It looks about right. Yeah, pretty close. Let's move our fridge down just a tiny bit. And this as well. Just put that in the corner for now. I don't really mind it being there. And we'll put the stove on the southern wall here. Just kind of close to the doorway. Okay, we do have a couple more walls here. Number 6. Let's see if we can get that to snap at all. There we go. And I do have 2 ceiling pieces. I'm not sure which way it's going in here. Let's bring that toward us. And I'm not sure why that didn't snap on there. And number 6. Let's bring that and rotate it. And I think it looks a tiny bit better in here. It doesn't look nearly as crowded. Number 5, let's just place that right here. It seems like we are having an issue with storage, of course. I did end up killing a moose yesterday as well. As you can see here, we have a rack of ribs, which is very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and have a steak. I probably should do a bit of hunting today as well. I know it's not the ideal weather for that, but we will have to deal with what we are given and do the best we can with that. So let's go ahead and have a drink of water. And what do we see out there? Is it pretty clear? So what do you guys think? Is it looking better than it did when it was just everywhere? Is it not nearly as crowded looking as before? Really need to rotate that wall before it drives me crazy. Wow, this storm is super, super noisy. Okay, is that the same exact way as before? That looks better. Very, very nice. I may end up bringing a couple of the metal ingots down here and making a hatch to get up on the roof and placing it sort of back in this corner. We do have rogues down here, very, very close by. They are down on the beach, I do think. So hopefully we can avoid those guys today. Just chopping a bit of wood. We're going to need it for the fire. I probably should have checked on that before leaving the base. Is that a locked crate over here? It definitely looks like one. No, it isn't. We didn't get our lock. Yes, we did. We got our lock pick out of the BCU. Very nice. The locked crate we found was right in this area yesterday. This bear was close by as well. Just wanted to get the strawberry. I don't really see another locked crate out here today. I know there are several in the area. I do hear a wolf chasing me. This blueberry is also nice. I do need fruits and vegetables. I didn't bring any with me. I only have what I've been finding down here, plus a few of the blueberries that I did leave. But I want to add a little bit of wood to the fire. I don't want it to go out. And I am also going to place a lot of this stuff back. I really shouldn't have been running around with the iron on me. The nails I'm going to place in here as well. The iron, I'm just going to place it back in here. I will go through some of this inventory tonight and sort it into better location. Just going to keep the strawberries here. I do have 2 of the blueberries on me. I'm going to take 2 more with me. Is the generator still running and producing power? It is. We nearly have enough that it will be turning off very soon. Okay, let's get out and about again today. See what we can find. I do think there are rogues over by the pond, so probably shouldn't go over in that area. Let's go up to the cougar spawn area and see what's going on up there. I am recording this episode on Monday, so I haven't posted the Monday's video yet, meaning that I have not seen any comments or anything like that. You guys haven't even seen the Monday's video yet. I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead. So if you answered any of the questions that I asked in the video yesterday, I do apologize for not having read those answers to you today or giving you any answers or response today. Again, you guys have not seen Monday's video yet, so yeah. Where is my pickaxe? Right there. You're in the wrong area. Just want to get this copper. If I can get enough copper and iron, I might be able to do an upgrade on something down here while we're here. I won't have to worry too much about going back to the base anytime soon. I know there's a wolf somewhere. I'm not sure where. There's a bear to the left of me as well. That was a potato. Very nice. I do also want to bring an oven down here. I did not bring that. I thought it might have been a bit of an overkill at first. Just trying to look around for any type of locked crates today. I can't be too disappointed. Yesterday's locked crate was okay. It wasn't the best locked crate ever, but it was okay. And no, there wasn't any sinew in it this time, which was a bit disappointing actually. There is a locked crate in this area as well, generally a locked crate. This is where Emma has her base, I do think. Now that I'm getting a bit more familiar with it, I do think she started building her base on this rock. I think this is where she has the luck with all of her locked crates, kind of in this area. They're generally back behind her base or even down on these rocks down here as well. But I don't see one immediately in the area, so we might continue heading over this direction a bit. Now we're just looking for any type of loot actually today. Yesterday was a very, very bad loot day. There wasn't very much loot at all. I see you, bear. That was a bit too close for me. Gotta give a girl time to get her gun out. Just saying. I was not a Girl Scout, not being prepared at all times. I thought there was another crate over here. Did it despawn on me, or am I just completely overlooking it? Let me go back up here. I thought there were 2 crates down there. So if I'm completely missing it, I do apologize. I do think it has despawned. I hear water. I think we're pretty close to the water still. Just want to wash my hands. I really do wish we didn't have to use the 2 shotgun rounds on that one crate. However, we do need the meat, so I guess it isn't all bad. Let's see. Another strawberry. Very nice. A chicken. Not horrible at all either. I think this is the area that we killed the cougar in earlier. Or in the video yesterday, actually. There's an ore up here. Right here. Not exactly an ore that we were looking for, but we'll take it anyway. Because it can be quite handy for oxygen tanks and a few other things. There's a locked crate area somewhere over in this direction. I'm not 100% sure where that is. Do I want to kill this wolf? Probably. I don't really think I got a ton of meat earlier. I did not. There's a moose over there. I wonder if I could kill that today. He's probably going to run toward the rogues that are over in this area. I really wish you would not do that. Okay, let me go around. I'm trying to avoid the bear. I know he's behind me. Number 3. Very, very nice. Very, very pretty as well. More sinew. We have 3 more pieces, which is very lovely. Let's continue looking around this area. There was a rock over here as well. This is sort of where we are on the little multiplayer series. We actually have or at least I started a base up there without knowing any better, but we are at the top of the falls, the big falls, on this side of the map. Beach Bum has built a lovely little fishing hut down next to the lake so we can actually get food. But I do seem to recall her saying that there's a locked crate area over here in this area as well. Maybe there's just not a locked crate. Maybe I'm overlooking it. But there's also a rock over here that she said was pretty good for ore. And it seemed like we did find quite a few on it as well. Some scrap. We are very low on scrap. Even at our main base, we are extremely low on scrap. We have like 50 pieces, I think, down there. Or up there. Yeah, this is a very nice location for ore right here. I'm surprised that there isn't more here, actually. We did have a lot of luck finding ore on this rock. And in this area in general, it's a very, very nice area. Let's get a little bit of wood here as well. I was looking for a locked crate. I didn't end up finding one, which is not great, but that's okay. Can't expect to have great loot days every day. There is a wolf chasing me, I do think. This seems to be a familiar locked crate area. Maybe this is the place she was mentioning or referring to. I think she has her base set up down here in her game, or one of her games that she's playing. So I think she's pretty familiar with this area. And she has shown me a lot about this area, but I still cannot retain it all. We haven't been playing. I hear wood chopping, which isn't great. Probably should not be down here. Ooh-wee. I am definitely going to run into these guys while trying to avoid them. Let's run into them while trying to avoid them. Seems pretty smart. Hopefully they didn't see me and weren't alerted to me being there. They're not shooting at me, which is great. Sounds like another moose up there. They could also be down here fishing. I didn't even think of that when coming this direction. Okay. Really trying to get back home before it gets dark. So in the multiplayer game that we have set up, we actually have a base up here at the top of the falls. It's very cold up there. We have had, yeah, we've had a time with that, for sure. You have to kind of stay right against the campfire. You can't get out and do any wood chopping through the night. It's been a little bit difficult, but we are doing pretty well overall, actually. I did change the color of the glow stick. I think the green is just a tiny bit brighter than the red. I've noticed that I didn't explain why I took the livers out of the fire in the last episode. It was because I was afraid that I might need them to make antidote, and I didn't know if I would have any right away. So I'm just leaving a couple of the livers in there. Iron, I'm going to refine that. This will also give us enough iron to make another lockpick if we need it. I'm just going to cook a little bit of food here. This stuff I'm going to sort. I want to put things that we are using for crafting underneath the workbench. Really want to do that. Let's put the fat in here. We do have a couple of biofuel already that we've taken out of here. We're doing really well overall down here. I think we could potentially, with what things we have down here, I think we could survive down here for quite some time. After we get this meat out of the fire, I want to show you guys how she suggested that I do make mass down here. She suggested that using sticks was the easiest, most efficient way. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's why I did spend some time yesterday making some of those. I'm just going to toss that in there for now. I also want to put the copper in here as well. I'm going to place the zinc. I think it's in here for now. Let's just put some of this stuff away. We have 4 antlers and 5 adhesive. We got the adhesive from the locked crate yesterday. Let's put the food stuff over here. And that go in there. You go down here, like that. Okay, so she suggested using sticks. Let me get a piece of wood for comparison. It is dark over here. I need to make a base light. So if you take 1 stick, split in half, 1 stick is 1 mass. With 1 stick, when you craft, or sorry, 1 log, when you use the 1 wooden log to craft a stick, you get 2 sticks from that. So let's take the 2 sticks, split 1, split 1, and 2 sticks give you 1.2 mass. It is more efficient to use the same amount of wood to create more mass than it is to use the wooden logs. So let's go ahead and split this in half. And 40 will give us 24 mass, which is 20 logs, and 40 more will give 24 more. And let's just add these 2 as well. That gets us to 50. So we could turn a couple more sticks into, or a couple more logs into sticks, and we would be okay with mass very, very quickly. We could produce enough mass to run the, to make another lockpick. So with that being said, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you are looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.